Does your newspaper challenge the typical conventions in any way?
Yes, I think my newspaper does challenge the conventions of a normal newspaper, as I've created a website which can also be seen through an app. Through my research I found that none of the local newspapers have apps, so therefore I have challenged it. However, I believe that this is an advantage as it will appeal to a wider audience as they can see the newspaper on the go.
What conventions does your newspaper have compared to the other local newspapers?
My newspaper contains a masthead which is typical for all local newspapers to make it recognisable and appealing to the user. It also contains a headlining story which is used to attract and draw readers in. I've also used pictures so there isn't loads of text, which stops it from being tedious, and it also makes it more interesting and eye-catching. I also included adverts on my newspaper, and this is a commonly seen thing in local newspapers. I believe that adverts in local newspapers give smaller businesses in the area a chance to make people aware of their company. These are all common similarities of which my newspaper has compared to other local newspapers. I made sure I included these features when participating in research to make it seem realistic and professional.
What type of news did you use and why?
After participating in in-depth research into other newspapers, local and tabloid, I found that local newspapers tend to use soft news, whereas tabloids use hard news. Therefore, I decided to use soft news with stories about the area instead of well-biased stories, which are hard news. This means that my newspaper appeals to more of a local community, as it's things that interest them and could affect them. This was my targeted audience.